future holds nothing else but confrontation.
Wrestling fans, we're live in Salt Lake City. I'm the Deacon of Doom, and alongside me tonight's the CEO of UCW Zero Wrestling, longtime owner Stevie Slick. Incarceration 2014, Slick.
Yes, it is, and we are ready for a wild time tonight.
This is going to be an incredible show. Over 500 pounds of steel, 12 feet high in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Whoa. 500 pounds?
That's a guess, Steve.
That's like a ton. That's 2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds, 12 feet high in the air. Without any further ado, welcome to UCW Zero Incarceration. Our first match is for the UCW Zero Women's title, and it's an over the top of the cage match. Introducing first, alongside Zack James, here she is, the lovely Sierra Rose. Well, there she is, Stevie Slick, Sierra Rose, former UCW Zero Women's Champion, and her boyfriend once again, Zack James.
Yeah, once again. She changes boyfriends like I change my underwear.
Oh, come on, Stevie Slick.
Once a week.
They've had a romance for a number of years now. Finally, they're back. I was happy to see it, Slick. For once, I was happy to see justice prevail in UCW Zero.
I don't know if I'd call that justice.
And her opponent. Please welcome, with Cassidy O'Brien, she is Paradise! Well, it looks like Paradise has come out with a little bit of extra help here tonight, Stevie Slick.
There's no extra help at all. That's called moral support.
Moral support?
She is on my team, and that is moral support. They're going to be locked out of the cage.
Come on, for goodness sake.
They can't interfere in any way, shape, or form. They are locked out of the cage, aren't they? Aren't they?
Isn't it enough? Well, I guess they are locked out of the cage, Slick, but isn't it enough that Cassidy's out here? But when you add on somebody like Big Fig, a person that you personally brought into UCW Zero, and then the new champ, Dallas Murdock, it's like it's everybody in the dadgum arena pulling for Paradise, except for the crowd, that is.
What do you mean, except for the crowd? The crowd loves Paradise.
I don't know that the crowd loves Paradise. And look at, fans, this is incredible. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Zero Women's Champion, Lacey Ryan. Well, there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Ryan, as she wears that 10 pounds of gold around her waist. Tonight, she has not only one opponent, Stevie Slick, but two opponents, Paradise and Sierra Rose.
Yes, she does. And I think the deck might just be stacked a little bit against her this evening.
Well, I'm just curious as to what's going to happen outside the cage, CEO
Nothing
Stevie Slick.
is going to happen outside the cage.
I mean, you got Zack James, you got Cassidy O'Brien, Big Vic, Dallas Murdock. Hell, you might even get out there and take care of some business.
No, I will not.
You need to sit right here next to me the whole time.
I'm not going to get out there. I'm not going to do anything.
Ucw Zero Women's Champion now, Lacey Ryan, entering into the cage. All three contestants, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is an over the top of the cage. The first one to escape here tonight is the Ucw Zero Women's Champion. And you've got to believe that Lacey Ryan is going to do everything in her power to retain that belt tonight. And now look at Sierra Rose, an incredible athletic move by an incredible woman, Sierra Rose, and Zack James looks on. Bulldog by Sierra Rose. My goodness, she is on fire. There's Lacey Ryan with a big boot to the midsection. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Incarceration 2014. The Deacon of Doom alongside my broadcast partner for the night, Stevie Slick. And Stevie Slick, every single match is inside the cage.
Yes, it is. It's one of the most dangerous shows that anybody can do, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. And now it looks like, folks, you didn't see this on the TV screen, but it looked like Lacey Ryan in Paradise.
She's grinding Sierra's face into that cage.
Cheese grater, to say the least. I think it looks like Paradise and now Lacey Ryan have decided to team up against Sierra Rose, Stevie Slick.
It's actually some good strategy there.
Well, it is good strategy, you might say, but you got to think that Lacey Ryan wants to keep that belt. So eventually, I believe tensions will fly with Paradise and Lacey Ryan.
Well, obviously, but it's kind of the divide and conquer type of a thing right now.
Absolutely, one heck of a show for you here tonight. Of course, the main event is the Ultra X Championship title. Manny Fresh versus the new champion, Rocky Ocean. That's going to be an incredible match, Slick.
Yes, it will. That's going to be hard-hitting. Oh, she's standing. Oh, she smashed her fingers.
You know, that's not illegal, but I'm not sure it's ethical.
There's really not much that is illegal in this match. The only way that you can win is to crawl over the top and out to the outside. That door is locked. The only way that they can win. Anything they do in that cage is perfectly legal.
And you got to believe the unforgiving steel cage put up here in Salt Lake City is going to be unforgiving tonight. There she goes. Absolutely.
Paradise is getting over the top. Go for it, honey. Go for it.
Rose with a block and a shot of her own. Now she ducks the clothesline. Nice.
Fast.
Neck breaker on Lacey Ryan.
Oh, dang.
Paradise tries to escape.
Came very close to becoming the new UCW
I don't know. Very close. Come on, Slick.
Oh.
Nice elbow by Sierra Rose. It looks like Sierra Rose has got a bunch of opponents tonight
Sierra
inside.
Just took a drop kick right to the face. Did you see that?
I think Sierra's got opponents inside and outside the ring, Stevie Slick.
There's nobody on the outside of the ring. What do you mean outside of the ring? Nobody can do anything on the outside of the ring.
Lacey Ryan.
There's a cage.
Ryan now drapes her leg over the neck of Sierra Rose, choking away. Paradise now stomping away. Of course, fans, there's not a referee.
Now that's what I think is interference. Zack James being out there cheering her on.
Zack James cheering his girlfriend on is interference?
I think so. He should let her just sit there and take her lumps.
I, for one, am glad he's out there. And now, Lacey Ryan, I thought she was going for a body slam. Looks like the tree of woe now on Sierra Rose. She looks helpless, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Paradise.
Oh!
Nobody home. Baseball slide. But Sierra Rose now climbing up,
Sierra
Slick.
Has a chance to win.
Lacey Ryan catches her.
Oh, no.
What's going on here?
Up there. They're in some pretty dangerous territory. That's what I have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, that steel cage is some 12 to 15 feet in the air. And Sierra Rose now trying to climb the outside crossbody block on both Paradise.
I really think that is a big mistake. She had a chance to go out over the top, and instead she turned and she did a crossbody.
Sierra Rose she's always a competitor, Slick. She wants to win the match. She thought it was her best chance.
And how do you win this match? Over the top.
Wow, what a clothesline by Lacey Ryan. Folks, you can't see this, but it's an ominous sight to say the least. UCW Zero champion Dallas Murdock, Cassidy O'Brien, and Big Vig standing outside the door of the steel cage.
They're 10 feet from the door of the steel cage. It's a good thing they can't see what kind of lies you're spewing, Deacon. They're 10 feet from the cage. They're observing. They're watching what a good job that Paradise is doing right now in there.
I'm not sure we live in the same galaxy or even universe, Stevie Slick. The way you see things.
Is there not a referee between them and the cage?
It's Junior Greenhorn. For the love of God, he's $120 at most. And now look at this. Lacey Ryan and Paradise beginning to exact some extreme punishment. Wait a minute.
Job, Paradise, go, go, go.
It looked like Paradise took down Lacey Ryan.
She did. It was a drop kick right to the ankle.
And now Paradise with a back kick on Lacey Ryan. Maybe she wants some of that gold around her waist.
Of course she wants the gold around her waist. Who wouldn't want the gold around their waist? That's the only reason you're in this game, is to get the gold around your waist.
The lovely Paradise now attacking Lacey Ryan. And wait a minute.
Nothing.
Cassidy O'Brien sticking his hand in the cage, Slick. Did you see that?
What's he going to do by sticking his hand in the cage?
And now Paradise perching herself up on top. Is she going to go out of the steel cage? Wait a minute.
So. Go. Oh, no.
Oh, and Sierra Rose stopping it. Now Sierra Rose with a huge forearm to the side of the head of Paradise. And now Lacey Ryan with a big chop on Sierra Rose. Ryan now slamming Sierra Rose's head into that top turnbuckle. Paradise, wait a minute. What's she going to do? Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Paradise off the top rope comes slamming down, and Lacey Ryan's cranium hit that mat hard. Slick, she may be out.
She may be knocked completely unconscious.
And you got to wonder why Paradise isn't taking advantage of this in a big clothesline now. Oh, my gosh, Sierra Rose just leveled Paradise.
She has to watch her back in there. That's for good. Uh-oh, there goes Sierra. Sierra's going for the win. She is going for the win.
And wait a minute, what's Cassidy O'Brien do?
It's moral support. Oh, they're both going for the win. They're both going for the win.
I'd hardly call it moral support.
Good job,
wow.
Good job. Did you see that? Did you see what Paradise did?
Paradise new to the ring, to say the least, but she's got a good head on her shoulders as she sweeps the legs of both Lacey Ryan and Sierra Rose as they come crashing down on that top rope. And now Paradise, what is she doing? Nice arm wringer on Lacey Ryan with a DDT.
All three of them down on the mat. What do we got going here?
Folks, I don't know what's happening here. Too much action to call action inside the ring and outside the ring.
There's no action outside the ring. Nothing is going on outside.
Obviously.
They are giving moral support. There's a cage between them.
I made an appointment for the optometrist, Steve. You need to go. Please, I've been telling you for years.
I'm wearing glasses. Can you not see I'm wearing glasses?
Sierra Rose, Paradise, Lacey Ryan in one heck of a match here in Salt Lake City. Nice clothesline by Sierra Rose. Now she clotheslines Lacey Ryan. Rose is going to town now on both of these opponents. Oh, my goodness. And oh, my. Look at Sierra Rose. And what is this? Rose now.
Oh, no. What is this?
Is she going to the top? She's going out, ladies and gentlemen.
She's not. She can't go out. She still has somebody. Oh, gee
oh my
whiz.
goodness.
I don't know what you would call that. She did a hurricanrana and an arm drag off of the top rope.
Ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous show of athleticism by Sierra Rose. You hear the crowd. Indeed, it was awesome, ladies and gentlemen.
I've never seen anything like that. Never.
Absolutely not. All three competitors find themselves at a loss for what to do next. Each competitor has tried to make her way out of the ring. And now, let's see what happens as Paradise and Sierra Rose make their way up.
Oh, no. Sierra takes her down.
Paradise now waiting for Lacey Ryan. Ryan looks like she might be going to the top of the cage.
Come on, Paradise, go for it, get out.
Lacey Ryan is a tremendous athlete, and if these two don't turn around, she could escape the cage. Nice save now by Sierra Rose. She's stopping Lacey Ryan, looks like.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Paradise, go Paradise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paradise now is, are you kidding me? Paradise at the top of the cage. What is going on? Are you kidding me?
All right. Paradise wins. Paradise is the new UCW Zero Women's Champion. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new UCW Zero Women's Champion, Paradise.
That was amazing. Did you see how she flew off the top of that cage?
I'm not sure if she had to crawl all the way down, if she could have done it slick. She jumped into the waiting arms of her man, Cassidy O'Brien.
It was close. It was close. You had Lacey Ryan going for the other side, climbing down the outside of the cage, and you had Paradise using her head, taking the big risk, throwing herself to harm's way, just sailing to the ground, risking limb and life and limb.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Incarceration 2014. We've had a shocker here tonight. The new women's champion, Paradise, is taking the gold alongside her man and those two thugs, Big Vig and UCW Zero champion Dallas Murdock. We'll be right back after this commercial break with more action in the steel cage.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Our first contestant tonight . From the reign of insane, he is Bronson! Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. The crazy man, the leader of the reign of insane, the one that therapist Jeremy somehow in some way let out of the insane asylum once again on a Saturday night. Stevie Slick talking about Bronson.
Bronson has some issues. That's all I can say. He has issues.
Issues?
When he used to be such a good young man. In fact, he would listen to anything you would say, but he's basically slipped off the rocker.
Absolutely. I think he still listens, but he listened to the voices in his head, ladies and gentlemen, and those, oh, come on.
Whoa. Hey, that kid better learn what he's doing. He just threw a shirt at me.
Could you fire him, Slick? Would you fire him? I mean, the kid puts
it's like, how can you fire somebody who's handicapped like that?
Well, quite frankly, as much as you love him or hate him, he puts butts in the seats, and that pays salaries, Slick.
That is true.
You know that as well as I know it, Bronson of the Reign of Insane.
That is true.
And his opponent, representing Team Bad, he is Dante Acosta. He is brash. He's brazen. Some people even say he's cocky, Slick, talking about Dante Acosta.
Well, he can back it up. It's not cocky if you can back it up.
It's not cocky if you can back it up. I'm not sure about that. He and his tag team, Braden Austin, have been causing a lot of waves here in UCW. They want that tag team gold.
Yes, they do.
They've been looking for it for a long time. They are cocky. The young kids still basically, well, I don't want to call them green. I don't want to call them rookies, but they're new to the scene here in UCW.
Oh, no, come on. He's been wrestling over a year. He's been here over a year. That's not rookie. That's not green.
I guess the thing that I hate, I've watched these kids, and they don't show respect to the veterans. And their opponent tonight, representing the 801 District, Los Mochis Paco!
And there he is, one half of the tag team champions coming to the ring.
He is the mainstay of UCW. He's the constant Stevie Slick. He's been a constant thorn in your side.
He has been a thorn in my side since day one.
You talk about putting butts in seats, this man does it. He may be the most popular wrestler in UCW Zero history, Los Mochis Paco.
Well, you know, I just hope he has that belt polished up, because I just don't know how tonight's going to turn up. I think we may see some titles change hands in this type of a dangerous match.
I sure as heck hope not. We got senior referee John Godfrey here tonight to watch this one from the outside of the ring. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that there can be no winner until every single contestant in this match. That means three more members. One member from Team Bad, the 801 District, and Reign of Insane must make their way into the ring before there can be a pinfall. And listen to the crowd erupt for Los Mochis Paco. Referee John Godfrey calls for the bell, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in just 2 minutes from now.
Oh, they go right after Paco, right after Paco. That's the way to do it. If you want to win the gold, you take the guy with the gold out.
And you got to think that Dante Acosta and Bronson discussed this to be sure in the dressing room tonight. They wanted to make sure. And now, wait a minute. Dante Acosta's got Bronson in the cage.
Right, he rammed him right into the steel cage. Did you see his head bang against those posts?
I absolutely did. I thought they had a plan to go after Los Mochis Paco, but it looked like that plan dissolved pretty quickly as Paco unloads with a series of rights on Dante Acosta. Acosta now finds his head in the steel.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, Los Mochis Paco, of course, a veteran of the steel cages here in Salt Lake City. Oh, my goodness.
Good Lord Almighty. Good Lord Almighty. Did you see how they just bashed his head into the steel pipes?
Absolutely.
They just bashed his head right into there. That kid, he is bashed. They bashed him in one side. They bashed him in the other side. The last one, he hit right into posts, right on the steel post. And
wait a minute.
Next member of the tag team.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Reign of Insane, he is Cade.
Oh, and now we've got a little bit of an advantage there.
Interesting dynamic, Stevie Slick. Both members of Reign of Insane now in the ring talking about
yes,
Cade.
They are.
And Bronson with a Superman elbow.
They should take this time and they should just take him. Oh my gosh! They just crippled Paco. Did you see what they did to him?
Absolutely. You got to remember.
They hit him from the front.
Paco has that bum knee from some four years ago, I believe it was. 10-year anniversary, Steve.
Oh, my gosh. Acosta has been broken open.
Oh, my goodness. First blood of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dante Acosta has been busted open.
Well, you saw how his head hit into those steel pipes. You
Absolutely.
Saw that.
At the hands of Bronson, the crazy one. Now looks like Bronson's going to... He's shoving Los Mochis Paco's mask.
Oh, my gosh.
You're not going to see any blood unless it drips out.
He's opening him up more. Kid Cade is opening him up more, bashing his head. And he's smiling and laughing as he pounds on the open wound of Dante Acosta.
Had the opportunity to talk to Reign of Insane. Both of these two crazy guys love blood, Steve.
Do you see what Bronson is doing? He is painting his face with Acosta's blood.
Frankly, it sickens me, Stevie Slick.
Right in the ribs.
I think Bronson and Cade feed off this almost like sharks in the ocean.
It's about time for another competitor to come to the ring.
It absolutely is. I hope it's Junior X, Steve. I really do.
Oh, did you see Paco get kicked right in his face? Right in the face.
Cade, formerly Kid Cade, is an incredible athlete.
Oh, look at Dante Acosta. He is a bloody mess.
Absolutely. Of course, Cade used to be the UCW Zero superhero. Now it only goes by Cade instead of Kid Cade. And believe me, he and Bronson are a formidable tag team. Both of those two also want the gold. And let me tell you, I've not seen this much blood in a long time, Slick. Dante Acosta is hurt.
Yes, he is. I just think he is out of it.
The sadistic attitude of Bronson now continuing to punish Dante Acosta, choking away as the crimson continues to flow from Bronson's forehead.
And Paco's getting worked over in the other
Wait
corner.
a minute. What do
we got? We have it is
Ladies and gentlemen,
Junior X,
the Rockstar, Junior X.
Oh, the tables are, oh my gosh, what's going on now? What is going on now? Oh my gosh. He didn't wait for his time to come.
From behind, Braden
they're
Austin
fighting on the outside.
attacking Junior X, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on here? Oh my God, Junior just got thrown into that steel cage. And wait a minute.
Has handcuffs. He has handcuffs. What is he going to do?
What the hell is Braden Austin doing,
What's
Slick?
going on in the ring? Oh my God.
Oh my
Paco's
God.
got graded into the ring.
Folks, this is ridiculous. Braden Austin tried to
Junior's
cuff up.
got one cuff around him.
Somebody stop this.
Oh my
Ladies
gosh.
and gentlemen, Braden Austin has just handcuffed Junior X to the side of the steel cage, leaving him helpless. And now X trying to, wait a minute, what does X have? Looks like he's got the key, ladies and gentlemen. You can't see it on your screen, but Junior X has the key. Is it? He can't get it. It's in the ring.
He's dropped it through the ring.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Junior X is helpless.
Braden Austin shoved the key down his boot.
Oh my goodness, and now look at this. Reign of Insane attacking Braden Austin. As far as I'm concerned, this kid deserves a beating for what he did to Rockstar Junior X. Oh my goodness, double clothesline. Braden Austin, that cocky little, well, I can't say it on air, Stevie Slick, but I think he and Dante Acosta, well, they're cocky little arrogant kids if you ask me. Oh no, atomic!
Look at that.
My
Look at
goodness!
that. Atomic drop followed up with a drop kick. Oh, and a kick, and another kick.
Double mule kick by T-Bad to the face.
Right to the face.
Oh my goodness, Kid Cade is down, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like Team Bad.
Oh, that was strategy, I'll tell you. That is strategy. Half of the tag team champions are out of the cage. They got him out of the cage.
Junior X still trying to get that key if he can. Los Mochi Paco, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that he can see it, because if he does, wait a minute, Los Mochi Paco now.
Oh my gosh, they threw Paco out of the cage.
That is
maybe Paco can help Junior X now.
Obviously, this is not a match in which the first person to escape wins, Slick. It's just that, well, quite frankly, Los Mochi Paco's in a bad way. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Dante Acosta.
Right on the floor.
The concrete floor, ladies and gentlemen. Los Mochis Paco, Junior X, Dante Acosta outside the ring. Cade, Braden Austin, and of course the leader of the Reign of Insane, Bronson, inside the ring. This is incredible action right here in Salt Lake City. Incarceration.
Oh my gosh, Cade locked the cage. Cade locked the cage.
What the hell?
Paco cannot get in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened. It looked like Cade has locked the cage.
I do not know where the key is. Cade must have the key. Cade must have taken the key.
And Reign of Insane now has Braden Austin in the ring all by himself. And if they pin him, ladies and gentlemen, Reign of Insane will take the titles.
Hit the concrete hard.
Steve, do you realize what's happened? It's Reign of Insane against Braden Austin right now.
I see that.
If they pin him, it's over.
Their strategy backfired on them. They were planning to get Junior X out of this show. And instead, they ended up getting the tables turned on him. And Paco comes down again.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Reign of Insane has got everything locked up here tonight. And Tag Team Gold, barring a miracle, will be around their waist tonight in Incarceration. Oh, and my gosh, Braden Austin hit hard.
I hate to say it, but I think the new Tag Team Champions are in the ring right now, and I think it's going to be the Reign of Insane
You think you hate to say it. Oh my goodness, I really hate to say it, Stevie Slick, because no one
the champions outside of the ring.
No one represents Utah wrestling like the 801 district.
You have Dante Acosta bleeding on the concrete outside the ring.
Absolutely, he's busted open.
You got Paco locked out. You got Braden Austin fighting for his life inside.
It could be over right here. No, oh my goodness, a nice save by Kid Cade.
Oh my gosh, Paco is going to the top.
Are you kidding
Paco
me?
is going to the top.
Are you kidding me? Los Mochis Paco may get back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. He managed to get to the top. He's getting to the top.
Listen to the crowd.
Oh my gosh, he is to the top.
Listen to him.
Oh my gosh.
No, oh my goodness.
A frog splash from the top of the cage.
I don't believe it.
Now Dante Acosta's trying to get himself back into the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to the crowd.
Dante's trying. He's crawling up the cage.
It was awesome.
Looks like Paco almost won. Paco had him down.
Junior X is still handcuffed, as you see right there to the side of the cage, doing everything he can to help the 801 retain those titles if he can only get that key, Steve.
Oh, no, there goes Paco. He's going to go after Dante Acosta.
Steve, I'm asking permission. Can I right now go get the key for Junior?
No, you may not go get the key for Junior.
You can't.
Where's the key for Junior
What are you going to do, fire me?
Where's the key for Junior? It's in his boot. He put it down his boot.
It's in the ring. What's
break.
going on here?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, my
God. What the hell? No! Oh, my God!
Gee, I do not know what you call that. That was a superplex off of the top rope.
Like a grenade went off, and 4 wrestlers blow up. Again, the crowd chanting,
somebody
that was awesome.
Somebody should pin somebody while they've got the chance.
We got to stop this thing. This is ridiculous. It's not a fair match. Junior X, you're not going to beat the Steel. He's trying to pull the handcuff off. Wait a minute. Reign of Insane leader Bronson now trying to collect his thoughts. All 4 wrestlers in the ring. There you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Bronson Acosta has been busted open.
Austin's firing back against Cade.
Cade now firing back.
Cade's got him in the corner. Oh, he's laying the boots to him.
Slick, I want to know why in the hell you let this incarceration go on every year. It's ridiculous.
Is there a seat left in the house?
You're going to lose wrestlers.
Is there a seat left in the house?
Oh, you made a point. But come on, is it always about money with you, Slick?
Standing room only. There are fans standing.
Damn it, Steve. It's always about money with you.
There's not one seat left in the house.
We've got people's health on the line. For the love of God. And now Cade looks like he may be
no. Oh, my God. Oh,
what the hell?
No.
Cade is on top. No. Oh. My goodness.
Austin may never have children after that.
Oh, my goodness. We have seen everything tonight, and it's only the second match of the evening, CEO. It was awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Junior X on the outside. The rest of our competitors, all 5 members on the inside.
This is just it's just complete chaos.
Absolutely. It looks like, I don't even know what to say right now, but it looks like,
I just think somebody ought to pin somebody.
Somebody get out here and cut Junior X free, please.
Nobody's cutting. Did you see that crappy little fan try to steal our belt?
Oh, my gosh, low blow.
Yeah, I saw
crappy little fan pays the bill, Steve.
He pays the bill, but he doesn't touch the belt.
Oh, Braden Austin, what's going on here? Oh, and from behind Cade.
Not again, Braden. Oh, they're fighting up on the top rope.
Absolutely, Braden Austin.
Up on the top rope.
Cade on the top rope.
Paco goes after Braden.
There's Los Mochis, Paco, Cade, no longer Kid Cade, and now Braden Austin. They all seem to be perilously perched, on that top rope, Stevie Slick.
What are they doing now?
What are you going to do if you lose one of these superstars to injury forever, Slick?
I don't know. Oh, my God.
Spanish fly. Spanish fly.
Double Spanish fly.
Oh, my goodness. And here's the crowd again.
Paco should go for the pin.
That was awesome, says the crowd. And
that was insane is what it was. It was insane.
Absolutely. Braden Austin in the middle of the ring.
He's trying to get Braden. He took Braden's boot off. He's looking for that key.
Wait a minute. There's the key. There's the key.
Hit Braden right
Los Mochis Paco grabs the key.
Oh,
Give it to Junior.
Oh, he threw it out.
Yes.
He threw it to Junior.
Wait a minute. Junior X has got the key, ladies and gentlemen. He's free. He's free. He's free.
But he can't get in. He can't get in the
cage. Unlock the damn cage.
Hey, you stupid little Durfee ref. Oh.
Thank you, referee. But wait a minute. There's Bronson just leveled Paco. Get him, Junior. Get him, Junior. Get him. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Junior X is the freshest guy in the fight. You've got to believe that, Stevie Slick.
I can't believe what I see going on here. I can't. What are you doing?
And listen to this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Junior X now has got Bronson, leader of the Raven, and say, oh, there's the big knee to the side of the head.
And Junior X is definitely the freshest man in
He's
here.
going to put him out. There it is.
That was a go to sleep, and he's gone to sleep.
Pit him. Watch out, Junior. Oh, my goodness.
My God. What do we got? 1, 2, 3.
No.
Oh, did you see Dante Acosta pull that out?
Come on.
Pulled that right out. He pulled that right out. There you had Junior X in the ring, thinking he had it made, thinking they were going to retain the title.
And new Ucw Zero Tag Team Champions, Team Bad. Stevie Slick, I cannot believe what I saw tonight.
I can't believe that. Here you thought Junior X was going to pull it out. He was in there. He was a fresh man in there. Came in like a ball of fire. And he got caught by the so-called, as you called him, the rookie.
Coated with his own DNA. Dante Acosta, that crimson mask, holds up.
Tag team champions.
These cocky little arrogant SOBs are taking the belts home. I, for one, am not happy with this at all.
I think they deserve it, and I give him credit for having a brain on his shoulders.
They deserve to get a spanking from their mamas is what they deserve, Stevie Slick.
Did you see how he set that up? Junior X was in there. He thought he had it won. He was getting ready to turn around and just pin Bronson. But instead, he caught it right in the chops with that super kick.
I don't know what to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right.
You can say 1, 2, 3, new champions.
As I was saying, we'll be right back with more live UCW Zero Wrestling Incarceration 2014. Follows regular rules for professional wrestling. A pinfall wins the match. Introducing first. He is Jayson. Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, young JT Marshall, of course.
Now there you can call him a rookie, and I agree with you. There is a rookie. In fact, he's very, very, very green. You know, I've had my run-ins with that little punk, and sometimes I've come out on top, and sometimes he's come out on top.
You know, he may be green. He's an incredible athlete. Of course, he just started at Ucw Zero, but he's an ROTC young man. He's had training in the military. He stands for everything good about this country, Stevie Slick. You have to admit that.
Oh, don't make me puke.
Tonight. Let's give it up. Hands in the air. UCW Zero's only deaf athlete, the Dark Angel. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He is the Dark Angel, UCW Zero's only deaf athlete. And what an athlete he is. He comes in tonight weighing over 230 pounds. He's been in the ring. He's been eating right. He's been training right. Dare I say it, he's been taking his vitamins, ladies and gentlemen. He is the Dark Angel. He's got a test tonight, Steve, and JT Marshall.
Yes, he does. You know, he does have a weight and size advantage over the rookie, and he has been at it just a little bit longer.
And don't forget who trained him, Steve. It was me. Don't say you, it was me.
He trained at my school. I may have owned it.
You own the school, sure, but I'm the one who took him in. I'm the one who found the kid.
You may have, but the bottom line is they're both rookies.
Rookies.
Rookies. They're rookies. They're green as goose crap.
I don't know if you can call it the Dark Angel. Nice.
Oh, that makes me sick.
I love it.
That makes me sick.
Finally.
Makes me want to puke.
A nice show of sportsmanship here.
It's my sportsmanship.
The crowd can hear what you're saying. They're not happy with it either, Steve. Nice show of sportsmanship by JT Marshall and the Dark Angel as the bell rings here tonight.
You know, the fans were complaining that I didn't ring the damn bell. You know?
They should be complaining.
I have to do everything around here.
Dark Angel now backs JT Marshall up into the rope. Nice clean break. Of course, show of sportsmanship by these two.
I need to get a bell ringer out here. That's what I need to do.
Well, do what you got to do, but you're so tight you don't want to pay a bell ringer.
That is true. So true.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Angel, JT Marshall. Again, nice show of sportsmanship before the match started. Really proud of both of these young men. They're both incredible athletes. Of course, JT Marshall.
Oh, he goes right for a pin.
Nice roll up by the young man. Nice kick out, though, by the Dark Angel.
So far, JT's had the upper hand. Oh, there he goes again.
Arm drag by JT Marshall.
The Dark Angel may be bigger, but the little man's taking him to the town.
Well, JT Marshall's a great athlete, Stevie Slick. I'm not going to lie about that.
Oh,
but so's the Dark Angel.
Kick. He takes him down again.
JT Marshall showed him some stuff tonight, that's for sure.
And hits him with a backflip elbow. Goes for a pin again. Oh.
You know,
that young little whipper, he's showing me something for a small guy. He's in there, you know. He's got some moves.
Say what you want about JT Marshall being green. He's one heck of an athlete, Stevie Slick. You have to admit that.
You know what? I think he made the big man mad.
You don't want to make the Dark Angel mad. He plays by the rules, but I've seen him snap before, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. These two incredible athletes here tonight, once again locking up, collar to elbow. Oh, and there's the Dark Angel, who just takes JT Marshall head first into the steel cage, and again into the steel cage.
Oh my gosh!
You have just let the Dark Angel's anger out of the cage, so to speak.
You know, I didn't really expect to see that in this match, but you got the cage there. You may as well use it.
Quite frankly, I didn't either, Stevie Slick, but JT Marshall again into the cage.
Again into the cage.
I've not seen this side of the Dark Angel in a long time.
You know, he got a little angered by the little guy.
Absolutely he did as he begins to, and look at that. You know, Stevie Slick, I don't know how much the weight advantage is. I didn't check their weights, but it's almost 50, 60 pounds.
Look, he's got him in the camel clutch.
This may be it because the Dark Angel, wait a minute, what is this? Nice move by the Dark Angel.
He's got him in a twister. He's twisting his back. He's putting the pressure on.
Oh, he let it go, I think, a little bit too soon, Stevie Slick.
Yeah, well, like I said, rookie mistake.
Maybe it was a rookie mistake. Of course, jazz hands.
What's he doing? What is he doing? Paying attention to these idiot fans?
He's asking the fans for jazz hands.
Why doesn't he win the stupid match? That's a big rookie mistake.
JT Marshall,
Oh,
wait
no.
a minute.
What the heck?
He snaps him up like a rag doll, Steve. Look at this
Look at, he's
torture rack.
breaking his back. He's
A la-
breaking the kid's back.
A la Lex Luger.
I really didn't think the Dark Angel was that ruthless.
He is pretty ruthless tonight. My goodness, JT Marshall hits the mat hard. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Says it's over.
That is it. That is it. He tapped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air for the winner. He is the Dark Angel.
Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. An interesting sound. You don't hear a lot of sound right now, Stevie Slick. All the fans have their hands in the air, and
yeah, you know, the idiots. Oh, look at that! Also, just makes me want to puke.
It makes me want to shed a tear.
What he should do is punch him right in his mush right now.
Oh, come on, Slick.
You
it's
know,
a show of sportsmanship.
He beat him. He won him. He should be putting the boots to him some more.
It's about
punish the little guy.
This is what wrestling's all
my
about.
Gosh. It is not what it's all about. It's about winning and going home with the winner's share of the purse.
Two competitors doing the best they can. Do
You
your
know,
best,
it's
forget
not-
the rest.
It's
all
not
right?
how you play the game. It's whether you win or lose that counts.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more UCW Zero action from Incarceration 2014.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for the Ultra X Championship in UCW. You must escape the cage to win the match. Introducing our first contestant tonight.
And it's over the top only. This is over the top only. Okay. Escape over the top only.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Manny Fresh.
Well, there he is, Stevie Slick, the semi-professional football player, Manny Fresh.
In other words, a weekend warrior loser.
Weekend warrior loser, what are you talking about?
Semi-pro.
He's got a dream.
Yeah, he's a semi-man.
He's the former Ultra X champion, talking about money.
Former Ultra X. Has been, loser, washed up.
Well, you know, he might win it back tonight. I mean, it's a title match.
He got this title match because he had a rematch clause in his contract, and he exercised it. So, yeah, he has a rematch clause. However,
And his opponent tonight.
this is his one and only chance to win that title back.
The UCW Zero Ultra X Champion, Rocky Ocean.
There you hear the chants, ladies and gentlemen. Rocky
got
sucks.
a champion worth having.
Rocky sucks.
That's not sucks. They're not saying sucks. What's the matter with you? Don't you taint this.
What are they saying?
They're chanting Rocky, Rocky.
I hear sucks, believe it or not.
Yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong with your ears.
The enigmatic one. Talking about Rocky Ocean, the clean-cut looking kid from Puerto Rico. Third-generation wrestler, studied under Carlos Colon, the great Puerto Rican Hall of Famer in isn't he Hall of Famer, Carlos Colon, WWE?
I believe he is.
Absolutely. This kid studied under him. He's been a champion not just here in Utah, but in Puerto Rico. But some of the fans letting him have it tonight because he's definitely not a fan favorite. And this crowd tonight wants to see Manny Money Fresh win that belt. Ladies and gentlemen, to win the match tonight, each opponent has to, or at least one of the opponents, has to escape the cage, not through the door, but he has to crawl over the top of the cage.
Yes, that cage door will be locked.
15 feet.
Match.
That's 15 feet in the air, Slick.
It gets higher every time you say it.
20 feet in the air, to say the least. And I don't embellish. I'm a pastor.
You're past all
Wait a
right.
minute, Rocky Ocean.
Oh, my God.
Manny,
They're going, hey, they got to get in the ring.
Manny Fresh doesn't want to wait.
The match has not started.
It certainly hasn't.
I'm not starting this match. The match hasn't started, you little moron.
Crowd asking Slick to ring the bell, but it's not started.
It doesn't start till they get in the cage. You stupid morons. Gosh, these fans are nothing but stupid morons. I will not ring this bell until they get in the cage.
Well, it looks like Manny Money Fresh. Wait a
Get him in
minute.
the cage.
They've got fans hitting Rocky Ocean.
Once they're locked in that cage, then I will ring the bell.
Looks
Not
like
until.
Rocky Ocean's going to call tonight. Oh, but there's Manny Fresh with a big knee.
You get him in the cage, you loser ref.
You know, for once, I agree with you, Slick. We got to get these competitors in the ring. I don't know what's going on here. Fans now chopping away at Rocky Ocean. This is ridiculous.
They need to get in the cage. Ref, get them in the cage.
And Fresh just takes Rocky Ocean into the cage. What's going on now?
I do not know. Hey, get the lock from them over there. Oh, you got it. Lock them in the cage.
Once again, they're being
When
locked in the
referee tells
cage.
me to ring the bell. When
Both
the
men in the
referee
ring.
tells me to ring the bell.
Slick, ring the bell.
There we go.
Oh.
When the referee, hey, old man, when the referee tells me to ring the bell, I will ring the bell, and not until.
Ultra X Championship belt on the line
I do
tonight.
not know what's going through Manny Fresh's head.
Manny Fresh versus the champion, Rocky Ocean, and Fresh on the attack early tonight,
I
so
know,
to
just
speak.
plain dirty pool cheating.
I don't know if it's dirty pool. He's got a score he wants to settle, Stevie Slick. And oh my goodness, Rocky Ocean into the side of the steel cage.
Even in this match, there are rules.
The rules are this. If one of these competitors escapes the cage tonight, that is, climbs over the top of the
match
cage.
doesn't start till the cage door is
The
locked.
top of the cage, they are the winner. Oh, and once again, into that steel cage goes the cranium of Rocky Ocean.
That is just.
Manny Fresh has got a huge crowd on hand tonight for cheer for him. You know he wants that belt back more than anything. Of course, his first belt, the first belt he's ever held here in UCW.
Yeah.
What's he doing now? What's going on?
Oh, no.
Oh!
Right into the cage post. Oh, my gosh.
You've got to admire the strength of Manny Fresh, Stevie
that
Slick.
is just cruel.
This is a cruel night, to say the least.
Yes, it is.
The sadistic, almost satanic structure called the steel cage.
You know, when he lost that title, I saw him crying in the locker room.
He wasn't crying.
He was sobbing.
He was not.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. He gouged him right in the eyeball.
Rocky Ocean with a underhanded tactic.
Hey, everything's legal in there.
Underhanded tactic.
It's all legal. Oh, and attacking him outside the cage isn't underhanded?
Well, you make a good point there, but I mean,
Look,
Manny
he's
Fresh.
going right after him. He's
What's he
gouging
doing?
his eyeballs. He's gouging his eyeballs.
You got to think that Rocky Ocean now wants to take this match over, retain his belt. Ocean now, a big chop on Manny Fresh.
Boy, look at the evil in his eyes.
You know,
Look, he's got him in the eyes again. He is raking at his eyes.
Slick, you and I have been around a long time. Rocky Ocean looks like he's a clean-cut kid, doesn't he?
He looks that way, but what his actions prove otherwise.
His actions certainly do. He'll do anything to make sure he continues to hold on to that Ultra X Championship
What do
belt.
you mean? He don't got it. He's a loser. He's trying to win it.
I'm talking about Ocean. He is, and a nice.
Ocean wants to regain that belt. Yeah, he wants to hang on to it.
Absolutely. Money Manny Fresh. You hear the crowd here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, chanting for Money Manny Fresh. Can he pull one out? Oh, my goodness, into the steel cage.
Into the cage. Into the cage.
That steel cage can cut you open just like that. It's almost like a cheese grater, Stevie Slick.
It is. It's just like a cheese
It'll
grater.
cut you. Oh, he's into the...
Right into the post.
Into the steel post.
It's one thing to hit the chain link. It's another thing to hit the post.
Well, the chain link does give some. Oh, and right back into the steel cage. But those posts, those centering posts, if you will, those load-bearing posts, don't have a lot of forgiveness.
Look him grating his face into the cage. Look at that. Oh, my God. That is just cruel.
Oh, and once again into the steel cage. Manny Fresh.
He is doing it.
He looks hurt, ladies and gentlemen. He does look hurt.
He does. He looks hurt.
And wait a minute. What the heck does, I don't know if you can see this, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks like Rocky Ocean's got something in his hand.
He's got something in his hands.
What does he have? Oh my goodness. Shades of Kevin Sullivan, you might say, with a golden spike.
Oh, my God. He's spiking him. He's got something. He's gouging it right in his head. He's gouging it right in his head. Oh, my God.
Like Sullivan of the Purple Haze used to do, he gouges them.
He's got some kind of foreign object. I can't see what it is.
Is that legal, Slick? Is that legal?
Anything that gets you in that match, once you do it in that cage, anything you do is legal.
Oh, my goodness, I don't know what the heck he has.
I don't know what he has either.
The crowd just a second ago
was... It looks sharp. It looks sharp. Whatever it is, it looks sharp. It could be a piece of steel, something like a screwdriver or shank, some kind. I don't know what it is.
Crowd seems almost stunned, ladies and gentlemen. Money Manny Fresh now on the ground, being gouged with some kind of spike in his hand.
I do not know what it is. Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
And what's in Manny Fresh, ladies and gentlemen, has been busted open. It is clear. And look, if you can, into the eyes of Rocky Ocean.
He just took that spike and he gouged it over and over and over again into Manny's head.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, now he's wiping his hands off.
This is worth all the money you're going to make tonight, Slick?
Well, since it's Fresh that's getting it, I don't have any complaints.
And now Rocky Ocean is busted open. Manny Fresh, and he continues
he's
to go
back
after
to work
him.
on him with that spike. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Look at that.
Money Manny Fresh is bleeding profusely, ladies and gentlemen. And this crowd is, this crowd is eerily silent, Stevie Slick.
Look at him. Look at the sadistic. Look at the sadistic look on him.
He just pointed at you as if...
Yeah, this one's for me. This one's for me.
It's almost like you get...
Yeah, look at that. Look at him go after the little greenhorn. Yeah, there's your cute little white bread boy, all right. It's your Mr. Goody Two-Shoes.
It's almost like you get satisfaction out of this, Slick.
Well, I can't complain. I'm actually enjoying this match. Seeing Manny Fresh get graded like
this is the man's damn career, Slick, and what are you doing? Oh, yes! Oh, my goodness.
Look at that Samoan drop.
I thought Manny had him, but a nice Samoan drop.
Hey, no
pinfall.
Ocean. Hey, no pinfall.
You can count all you want.
No pinfall.
Count all you want, Ocean.
Nah. Have to go over the top. Come on. Oh, he knows. He was just giving his fans here a little. He's just playing with these idiot fans.
Wrestling fans, Manny Fresh has lost a lot of blood right now. He seems to be getting a little bit groggy. I'm not sure if he knows where he is. A chop
he knows
by
where
Rocky Ocean. I don't think he does.
He knows where he is.
A cruel tactic by Rocky Ocean.
He knows right where he is. He's getting a can of whoop-ass opened up on him right now.
He certainly is, ladies and gentlemen, at the hands of Rocky Ocean and that sharp spike that Rocky Ocean held in his hand.
It's pretty clear to me that Rocky has the upper hand. Oh, look at him. He's digging his nails into the open wound on Manny Fresh's head.
Not an even playing ground tonight.
He is enjoying this.
Not an even playing ground tonight.
He is enjoying this.
Rocky Ocean with that foreign object.
Look, he's taunting the Fresh fans over there to have their sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Deacon of Doom is sickened by what's happening right now with Rocky.
What has he got?
Wait a minute, Rocky Ocean now pulls something out of the turnbuckle.
I saw him bring that to the ring, but I didn't know what it was.
I thought he pulled it out of the turnbuckle, but he's got something in this black bag. And folks, Money Manny Fresh lays motionless now on the ring, and he's got something in that black bag. I have no idea what it is. Rocky Ocean slowly, methodically opening it up.
I don't know what it is either. Might be something valuable because he has it tied so darn tight.
Crowd starting to chant Manny, Manny, but I'm not sure this is going to help Rocky Ocean now. What's he got?
Candy?
Those aren't thumbtacks. I thought it may have been thumbtacks. Looks like some kind of breath mint, Steve.
They are. He's giving Fresh some breath mints.
Fans, I think we've seen a lot here in Salt Lake City, but I've never seen breath mints. Wait a minute. Oh, and Fresh with a huge move.
Oh, a diving roll right across the mints.
The smell of peppermint pervading the UCW Zero Arena as Rocky Ocean comes crashing and crushing down on the mints. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can Manny Fresh? Wait a minute now, Rocky Ocean.
Rocky's going for the win.
Remember, if he climbs out, it's over. If he climbs out, it's
Manny's
over.
got him. Manny's got him. Manny doesn't want him to do it. Manny's throwing the fists, the forearms back into his back.
Folks, I try to be as unbiased as I can, but I have to admit.
Oh, no. Oh,
wait
no.
a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
my goodness.
Look at that. Well, that was an act of desperation on Fresh's part.
From out of
risking
nowhere,
his own body.
Fresh somehow finds the strength to pull that move off from the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. It was awesome.
I can't believe the way that these guys are putting their bodies on the line tonight.
And it looks like both competitors are in a bad way after that huge fall off the top rope. Now Rocky Ocean looks to be making his way up. Can he do it? He's holding his leg, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's, wait a minute.
He's injured his leg. He's checking his leg. Maybe he's got a broken leg.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Finally, our cameraman has captured something.
Something's injured on his leg.
It looks like, no, it's not. He's pulling something out.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Come on. Can we get a...
He's adjusting.
No.
He just adjusts his kick pad.
I don't think so. I'm looking right now.
Adjust his kick pad.
He did not adjust his kick pad. And Rocky Ocean's going to go over the top, but Manny Fresh now chasing him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is incredible. Rocky Ocean.
Looks like Rocky's going to win this match.
I don't know if he is.
Oh, look at Fresh pounding on him.
Fresh catches up with him a series of right hands.
Hey, guys, I would move back if I were you if he gets knocked off of there. Uh-oh. Fresh is getting back in.
Looks like Fresh is being pulled back into the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God. Look at him throw those punches on the top rope. They're just,
Oh, and Manny Fresh hit hard. Rocky Ocean. Wait a minute. Rocky Ocean's going to do it. He's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way that Manny Fresh is going to be, and my goodness, it's over.
And Manny Fresh loses his opportunity. We have a new, still UCW champion. Rocky Ocean retains his title tonight. And Manny Fresh is the worst for wear.
A valiant effort by the former UCW Zero Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh. But tonight, because of the tactics of Rocky Ocean, it looks like Ocean's going to take the belt home once again. I don't believe it. Rocky Ocean proudly
holding. Look at that.
You know what? I'm not impressed with your tactics, Rocky Ocean. Rocky Ocean grabs the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear what he has to say.
Fresh, like I told you, I am the present and the future.
Present and future?
The present and the future.
That's what Fresh says.
Spanish, but I don't
No,
speak today.
that is what Ocean says.
I'm still the Ultra X champion.
He speaks Spanish.
UCW.
Come on.
And since you waste all your return matches, you're over. So there's no more championship for you.
No more.
So say goodbye.
That's right,
to
no
the
more
title.
chances.
Because I'm taking it back to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Well, Manny Fresh has a microphone in the ring.
Sorry, hey, cut it. And people will know it as the War Ultra X Champion.
Come on, Rocky Ocean.
Hey, cut his music, cut his music.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What is going on now?
Rocky, you son of a bitch, I know. I've been in this industry long enough to know it don't matter how you get it done, as long as you got it done. You got it done twice. You're right. But what you don't understand is that Ultra X Championship means everything to me. I'm the true champion. I want one more shot, Rocky.
He
No
wants
cheating.
one more shot.
You're done. No, you're done. You don't have one more shot.
Fans chanting one more shot.
You beat already your contract. No more shot. And am I right?
You're right.
No,
you
you're
are
wrong.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You do not need to give him another championship match.
Sick, you shut your old ass up.
Oh, you better watch your P's and Q's, boy.
You're right. I don't have a rematch clause. But guess what, Rocky? I'll put my goddamn career on the line.
Wait a minute.
Give me
Whoa.
one more time, Rocky. One more time.
Career on the line?
One more time. One more time. Come on, one more time. Hey, hold on. Shut up. All right. So you are going to put your career and the title, right? Let's make it simple for you. I'm a veteran, 10 years in this business.
10 years.
Huh?
Yeah, he's been in 10
I
years.
am
10 years.
a third-generation wrestler
And champion.
and the Ultra War Champion.
Is he reading your
So,
mind, Slick?
Let's put title versus career in October 11.
You know what? I'm going to make this a little more interesting. Since you're willing to do that, we're going to do career versus career. The loser is done. The loser is done.
Yes.
October 11th, career versus career. Loser leaves. Loser is done. Is that good for you, Fresh?
That works.
Okay. You're third generation. You can do this. You ready to do this? Hey, career versus career, October 11th. Right here.
I'm going to show you a
Now,
pair
it's going to be career versus career. That's it. That's the way it's going to be because Stevie Slick said so.
I like the way you talk, Sick.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you heard it. It is career versus career for the Ultra X title. Manny Fresh, the former champion, versus the current champion, Rocky Ocean, October 11th, right here in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a tag team match. You can only win this match by escaping over the top of the cage. Introducing first, our first team. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner and CEO of UCW Zero, Stevie Slick, and his tag team partner, Big Vig. Wait a minute.
I'm changing the stipulations to this match slightly. It's just escape the cage. I'm not climbing up over the top of that damn thing. If I want to go through the door, I will. It's escape the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stipulation is you can escape the cage, and both members of each team must be outside the cage for a victory.
You know Old Man Slick, he's not going to do whatever he takes to win. He's a cheater.
Well, you know, he is the owner, that's for sure. He is the owner of UCW Zero. He makes the rules, Manny Fresh. And tonight he said any way you escape is legit.
Hey, thank God we didn't see him take his pants off.
Well, You know, there are lots of things I'd love to do to Stevie Slick if he didn't give me my paycheck, but he does, and he does you too.
You're right, he does write the checks, Deke. He does write the checks.
And their opponents tonight.
Still waiting on their opponents tonight, Money Manny Fresh. I think they're about to come out right now.
Looks like we got Durango Kid and Guerrero Azteca.
Representing Mexico.
Two great competitors
Azteca
right here,
Guerrero, the Durango Kid, Los Vatos Locos.
Fan favorites, to say the least, Manny Fresh. Talking about Los Vatos Locos here tonight. The Durango Kid and Guerrero Azteca taking on maybe the most hated man in UCW Zero, Stevie Slick, and the enforcer, security, Big Vig.
Big Vig, that's right. Old Man Slick, Big Vig, Guerrero Azteca, and Durango Kid. I've been in the ring with Guerrero Azteca. He's a great competitor, as well as Durango Kid. The kid's got moves.
Absolutely the high flyer, Durango Kid. Of course, the big man, Guerrero Azteca, with those thunder chops that he places. In fact, he's put them on you before, hasn't he, Money?
Oh, man, those are like frying pans hitting the pan.
Absolutely, to say the least. We got a great match here. Again, the stipulations are if you escape the cage. Now, I believe both competitors have to escape the cage from each team to win this match. And, you know, the bell's about to ring. There it is. Referee John Godfrey says, let's do it. Now they hook it up in the middle of the ring right now, Manny Fresh.
Looks like you got Steve cowering in the corner. Typical Slick right there.
Absolutely. The two big men, though, Big Vig and, of course, Guerrero Azteca. They are mixing it up. And Big Vig is one of the biggest men in UCW. But, oh, my goodness, Guerrero Azteca just as big and just as strong.
Throwing Big Vig in the cage like it's nothing, Deke.
Absolutely. Now, once again to the cage. My goodness. Guerrero Azteca looks like he's a man on a mission tonight, Manny Fresh.
Yep. Old Man Slick trying to cheat in the corner.
Absolutely. Durango Kid now a series of right hands to the head of Stevie Slick. You see in the background, Guerrero Azteca continuing to punish Big Vig with those thunder chops just like that.
Them dang frying pans, man.
Tell us how that feels, Money Manny Fresh.
Oh, those things freaking hurt.
And there's that high-flying Durango Kid with a off-the-top rope drop kick. Wait a minute now. What's Guerrero Azteca doing? Azteca almost like he catapulting Big Vig into the steel cage. My goodness.
He's making it look like nothing, Deke. Making it look like nothing.
And you got to think that Big Vig's got to be wondering like this may be a handicap match. Stevie Slick is big chop by the Durango Kid now on Stevie Slick. The crowd loves it. I think you love it, don't you, Fresh?
I love seeing Slick get his ass kicked in there, Deacon.
Absolutely, we both love it. Slick still being held back by the Durango
Here comes
Kid.
The frying pans. Ooh!
My goodness.
Got Big Vig trying to climb out the top on the other side, Deke.
Start the bus. Stevie Slick's going to leave. Wait a minute now. Big Vig is trying to climb up. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Guerrero Azteca has Big Vig. Oh, my goodness. Electric chair off the top rope. Manny Fresh. You got to wonder if Big Vig's going to get up from that one.
That's a lot of impact, Deke. I mean, two big monsters hitting that ring.
Two 250-pounders crashing down in the middle of the ring. It looks like it took a lot out of Guerrero Azteca as well. Stevie Slick, he's doing his best to get away from the Durango Kid.
Yep, running like a coward.
Absolutely. You know, talking about big matches, career versus career match against Rocky Ocean, October 11th. And, you know, quite frankly, I don't want to see you leave the UCW Zero. Comments, Manny Fresh?
That's something you ain't got to worry about, Deke, because Manny Fresh isn't going anywhere.
I hope not. You had a tremendous match with Rocky Ocean Incarceration right here, 2000. Oh, my goodness. Sorry. I got to say something. That's a big, huge, monster black hole slam from Big Vig. And you don't see people like Guerrero Azteca manhandled like that very often.
Not at all. Not at all, Deke.
Big Vig showing that strength. But again, Rocky Ocean, he don't want to leave the company either, Manny Fresh.
Well, send him back home, Deke. That's all I got to say. Send that sea snake home where he belongs.
Wait a minute. Looks like now Big Vig, Stevie Slick trying to escape. Big Vig is going to get out.
Big Vig.
He's out.
Ooh, he's on the floor.
That's not the match, though. Slick's got to get out. Both competitors, Manny Fresh,
that's right,
have to be outside the ring. And now Big Vig's got a decision to make. Does he get back in the ring and help his partner or not? And now here comes Azteca.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Fans now clearing out of the way as Guerrero Azteca.
Locking that cage
Is he
door.
locking the cage? He is locking.
Look at old man Slick squirm.
Slick trying to get out. I don't think he wants to be in there with Durango Kid. And there's Big Vig now with a huge clubbing-like forearm on the back. Stevie Slick doing like he's like a cat trying to get out of a bathtub right now, Manny Fresh.
That's right, a little
kitty
cat.
He couldn't do it.
I don't think I've ever seen Slick go past the second rope. This is kind of exciting.
Slick looks scared to say the least. You're not getting out there, Slick, at all. Oh, Durango Kid with a huge shot to Stevie Slick's knee. Durango Kid, if he can incapacitate Stevie Slick, Manny Fresh, and get out of that ring, I think Team Los Vatos Locos wins the match tonight.
That's right. That is right. Both men have to escape, Deke. Both men. There he goes up. Oh, wow. Past the second rope again. Look, it's a shocker.
Slick once again trying to get out. Oh, my. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. And he's hit the tree of woe. Look at Durango Kid.
Hey, he's caught in those ropes.
He's asking Azteca what he should do. He knows what he should do. And here he goes.
Ooh, right on the legendary grapefruit, Deke.
Oh, my goodness. He'll be singing soprano for a while, Manny Fresh.
He's doing a Macarena dance.
Oh, my goodness. Fans love it. And, Guerrero Azteca just leveled Big Vig.
Looks like Durango, is he going for the win right here?
He might be. There's nobody to stop him. There is nobody to stop him.
I think this might be it.
Wait a minute. Is he making a mistake? He's going right after Stevie
back on the
Slick once
grapefruits.
again. Oh, my gosh. And now it looks like the Durango Kid. Folks, this is going to be academic. It looks like it's going to be over right now. The Durango Kid now climbing down. Could this be it?
There it is, Deke.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The Durango Kid, Guerrero Azteca, Los Vatos Locos.
There it is, Deke. Los Vatos Locos with the win. Guerrero Azteca and Durango Kid.
The familiar music of Guerrero Azteca with his tag team partner, the Durango Kid. The High Flyer, the Bruisers, they're from Mexico. And Manny Fresh, they're here to make a statement here in UCW in the tag team division.
Hey, Team Bad better watch out. Looks like they're going to be some strong competitors for them titles.
Absolutely. We'll be right back with more UCW Zero Championship Wrestling action after this message.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UCW Zero. Our next match is a first blood match, meaning the first contestant to bleed loses the match. Introducing first,
Deke, looks like we got Jason Bravo walking out here first on this first blood match.
straight from the applause.
Here comes the Bravo clap.
He is Jason Bravo.
Well, there he is, Money Manny Fresh, Jason Bravo, straight from the Applauditorium. I think he's straight from his parents' basement, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that one, Deke.
He's cocky, he's arrogant, but by God, he is one tough guy. Former UCW Zero heavyweight champion. He held that belt for a long time. I'm talking about Jason Bravo, and look at this. You can't get in the face of you can't touch one of the members of the crowd. They paid their ticket, Jason Bravo. Jason Bravo now making his way, I should say, around the ring, but really around that steel cage. Now gets in the face of one of the longtime fans, always since front row here in UCW Zero. These two do not get along. You got to think that Bravo's got to wonder if this kid's going to touch him at any time.
That's right, Deke. Bravo needs to have some more class like that. That's one of my UCW fans.
Absolutely. He is definitely a fan of Manny Fresh. Of course, Manny Fresh, again, going after that belt that he held so proudly, that UCW Zero Ultra X Championship, October 11th. Want to invite you fans to be here. Want to thank our sponsors tonight, McNeil Engineering, La Frontera Restaurant here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We got a great night of wrestling action in the steel cage as Incarceration 2014 continues. Deacon of Doom alongside my broadcast partner, Money Manny Fresh. Great to have you here, Manny Fresh.
Pleasure to be here, Deke. Pleasure to be here.
And his opponent tonight, the greatest athlete in UCW Zero, Zack James.
Well, Manny Fresh, there he is. Quite frankly, I think he is, pound for pound, the greatest pure athlete in Zero. Talking about Zack James, and of course, he's escorted tonight once again by the lovely Sierra Rose.
I have to agree with that one, Deacon. Zack is definitely one of the greatest pure athletes I've ever seen grace this ring.
Absolutely. He's a high flyer. He's a master of, well, you know, he studies professional wrestling, watched the tapes, you know. Talk about Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 moves. This is the man of 2,000 moves here in UCW. Talking about Zack James. But he's got a formidable opponent tonight in the big man, the bruiser, the former UCW Zero champion. In fact, both of these two competitors, former champions. But I'm talking about Jason Bravo, and more than that, Manny Fresh. You've got Sierra Rose, the spark plug, the electricity between these two. Both of these two men have called her girlfriend. Zack James currently, well, shall I say it, has the trophy beside him.
That's right. That was going to be my next question for you, Deke. I mean, how do you think Sierra's going to play a factor into this match?
And wait a minute now. Zack James climbs. He refuses to go through the front door. Again, first blood match. This is not an escape match. First blood match. First man to lose, bleeds, loses this match. And Jason Bravo, from the very beginning, tried to bust open Zack James here on a Saturday night in Salt Lake City, Utah, as the bell rings. Money Manny Fresh, you know what it is to be busted open. You were busted open by the steel cage not that long ago. It's an unforgiving steel cage as Jason Bravo comes crashing down on Zack James.
That's absolutely right, Deacon. I mean, you can use that cage to your advantage. That cage is a weapon.
It can also be your greatest enemy. You know that as well as anybody. I know it. I've been in that steel cage. It can be your friend. It can be your enemy, to say the least. And Jayson Bravo doing his best to open up a gash on the forehead of Zack James. You got to think the referees are also taking a good, hard, long look at this. They want to make sure that they wait a minute, what's going on? They think he may be bleeding. Referee Junior Greenhorn going in to check on Zack James to see if he is bleeding. Zack James now covering up. I hope he's not. This would be a quick match.
Yep, doesn't look like he's bleeding.
Greenhorn says no. Thanks, Manny Fresh. Duck clothesline by Zack James. James! Oh, my goodness.
See, the kid can get height, man.
Sometimes when you get height, nobody home, you're going to pay the price, and it looks like Zack James did right there. Fresh.
That is right.
You fought both of these contestants in the ring, I'm sure, Manny Fresh. Two different styles, to say the least. Zack James, the high flyer. He can put you in a mood before you realize you've taken a breath. And, of course, Jayson Bravo, he is a bruiser. He'll pound you down all night long. He's tough as nails.
Looks like we got the Bravo boot, is it? Oh, no.
Zack James now fighting back. And James now throws Bravo into the cage. Could Bravo be busted open? Is that enough, Manny Fresh, for Bravo to show some color here tonight?
As you said, Deke, that cage is pure steel. Pure steel. One hit to it, and that's going to split a skull open for sure.
Of course, the corners, the middle of the ropes where those steel reinforced poles keep the match up. The cage up are really important. The closer you get to those, or if you throw somebody into those, they're going to be busted open, to say the least. And a match like this, Manny Fresh, when you look out at the crowd, you can see them right now. Our cameras don't catch them. They're cheering, but there's also this sense in which they're a little bit, worried, maybe even off-put by what's happening here.
That's right, Deke. I mean, every wrestler or every competitor who steps in that ring, they put their bodies and lives on the line. I mean, like you said, that's Satan's structure, man.
It is certainly Satan's structure. Talking about the steel cage, 15 feet high in the air, and oh my gosh. I cannot believe Zack James is even able to roll over after his head came careening off that mat. You got to think he might be concussed right there, Manny Fresh. And Bravo asking for the crowd to applaud. And you hear the chants once again, Bravo sucks, Bravo sucks.
Deke, in the sport of professional wrestling, how many careers have we seen end with that move?
I've seen a number of them end in the steel cage, that's for sure, even here in Salt Lake City. I believe the steel cage shortened the Deacon's career, to say the least, that's for sure. Now Jayson Bravo beginning to, nice forearm, exact some revenge upon Zack James. Of course, Sierra Rose deciding to...
using the cage again,
Oh my, Zack James goes head first into that cage. Sierra Rose back with her man, Zack James, the first love of her life here at UCW Zero. Jayson Bravo had some kind of, was it a strange spell or something, but he convinced her to come over to his side for a while, but I'm thankful that she's finally got some common sense.
I don't know, Deke. Wouldn't you be proud to have a cheerleader in your corner like Sierra Rose?
Absolutely. She's easy on the eyes, to say the least, Manny Fresh, but she's Zack James's woman. The Deacon's happily married, to say the least.
I'd let her rock a fresh shirt.
Excuse me?
No.
Wow. Speeches for just a second. Deacon of Doom here alongside Manny Fresh once again. Ringside here in Salt Lake City. And my gosh, Incarceration 2014 certainly is a barn burner, to say the least. First blood match here in Salt Lake City. That is the first one of these contestants to be busted open anywhere on their body. When we see the trickle of crimson running down, we know the match is over. And now Jayson Bravo hooking up Zack James for a big suplex. Wait a minute. James counters.
Counter. He goes for it again.
Absolutely. Another counter by Zack James. Ducks under.
Those big knees.
Nice knee by Zack James. And now goes under for that wrist lock. James. Look at the strength of Jayson Bravo. What's going on here? Zack James now.
Right into the cage.
Hurricanrana into the cage. I don't know if he hit his head, though. I think his backman now. Again, if you get a laceration on your back, Manny Fresh, you show that blood. First blood is first blood, no matter where it is.
That's right. It could be your finger. It could be your toe. Your head, your back.
And Zack James. Wow, a huge drop kick. And he sends Jayson Bravo deep into that steel cage as it bulges out towards the crowd.
What do we got going on here, Deke?
Zack James now picking up Jayson Bravo, trying to bring him back into the ring, bringing him in the hard way, as we say in the business. What's he doing now?
What is this?
Wait a minute. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, a counter by Jayson.
Was going for 2 ashes, but nice counter by
Bravo.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I think his head hit those support poles in the middle of the cage, the middle of the ropes, if you will. Zack James could be busted open, and you got to think that Jayson Bravo wants to get referee Junior Greenhorn back in that match to check Zack James. I can't see from here, Manny Fresh, if he's busted open or not.
Junior Greenhorn's going to have to check that out. That one was questionable. His head right into the steel.
Jayson Bravo wasting time, if you ask me. He lets the crowd get to him, but that's only going to help Zack now.
Oh, my gosh.
Cheese grater on Zack James.
That's exactly what it is, Deke, a cheese grater. Nothing but meat in the cage.
Oh, my goodness. Zack James once again into the cage. Bravo saying something to the fans. It looks like Jayson Bravo thinks he's got this match well in hand. And quite frankly,
Zack.
Manny Fresh, he may have this match well in hand. I can't tell. Both referees are outside the ring looking for blood, as they should be. Bravo now unloading with a huge forearm to the upper neck of Zack James. Here comes that patented neck breaker by Jayson Bravo. Wait a minute. Nice move by Zack James as he spins out, but he over-rotated. And Zack James with a boot to the, shall we say, midsection of Jayson Bravo?
Yep, pure athletics, Deke.
Absolutely. Oh! Athleticism can't stop that big forearm, though, and now Zack James with a forearm of his own.
He's coming back with them, Deke. He's coming back. Oh, and a little slap.
Oh! Wow. These two, no love lost, to say the least, between these two competitors.
That's right. Ooh, that low blow. Did you see that, Deke?
Talk about a low blow. That was a blatant kick to the family jewels of Zack James, and he may be singing soprano for a while, as we said earlier, Manny Fresh.
That's right. Oh.
Jayson Bravo now, he's saying something once again to Sierra Rose. You got to think that he may be trying to win his former woman back. I don't think it's going to happen, to be frank with you.
Yeah, I mean, we got this love triangle going on here. Jayson Bravo, Zack James, and Sierra Rose.
Now Jayson Bravo looking at, right hand by Jayson Bravo. And that connected, ladies and gentlemen. A few more of those, and you got to think Zack James is going to be busted open. Oh, wait a minute now. He is really trying to bust open Zack James with a series of right hands, pulling Zack James' hair to the side to make sure he gets a cleaner shot on Zack James' forehead.
Yep, that's the objective of the match, Deke. First blood. First one to bleed wins this match.
With every ounce of energy now, Zack James is beginning to fight back with a series of kicks, but it may be too little too late as Jayson Bravo once again throwing Zack James like a dart into the cage.
Deke, look what we got going on over here. We got little spider monkey in the back corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Rose, you're exactly right, Manny Fresh. She's climbed into the ring. She has this is legal. There's nothing to stop this, and now she's going
right on her back.
Wait a minute, she jumped on the back of Jayson Bravo. It's a sleeper hold, but Jayson Bravo doesn't seem too concerned with that. Oh, my God, the brute strength of Jayson Bravo.
No remorse on that, Deke, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure he would love to do it again.
Sierra Rose backing into the corner, cowering into the corner now. Wait a minute, referee Junior Green. Oh, she hit him. She hit him. Talk about singing soprano, Manny Fresh.
Yep, them grapefruits are going to hurt in the morning.
Absolutely. Now referee Junior Greenhorn escorting Sierra Rose out of the ring. Zack James making his way up. Jayson Bravo beginning to make his way up. Both competitors doing whatever they can to fight it. Wait a minute.
Boy, we got Bravo coming outside the cage, Deke.
He is coming outside. Now, again.
Going for...
This is
Rose.
First one to bleed loses this match. They are outside the cage now. Zack James falling outside the cage, but more importantly, Jayson Bravo is he's got her.
Pulling her hair.
He's got her. He's got Sierra Rose. Is he gonna kiss her? Is he gonna hit her? Is he gonna?
It's tough to say, Deke. It's tough to say.
Come on, put the fist down. She's a woman, damn it.
The big slap to Bravo.
She's a woman. Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
That one's going to leave a mark, Deke.
You better believe it. He drop kicks the steel cage door into the head of Jason Bravo. I think the latch may have hit Bravo.
Right. No, Junior Greenhorn is saying no.
He's not bleeding?
Is he bleeding?
I cannot believe it. He's, wait a minute. Is he bleeding?
He's bleeding, Deke.
No.
That did it. Zach James with the big victory over Jason Bravo.
Absolutely. I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of tonight's first blood match, Zack James.
What an incredible match, Deke. I mean, that love triangle, I don't know. I mean, that's something else.
I don't get it. Zach James now walking past Jason Bravo. Wait a minute. Jason Bravo pushing junior referee Junior Greenhorn away. He is not a happy man. Zach James now holding back Sierra Rose. These two professionals who have had one hell of a match tonight, staring each other down here in Salt Lake City, Utah, as Jason Bravo feels the blood trickling down from his forehead.
Well, again, Deke, that's the object of the match. First blood. Bravo got it. Gotta say tough, man.
You gotta wonder if they're gonna, wait a minute, Jason Bravo is, ladies and gentlemen, I never thought I'd see this. Jason Bravo seems to be acknowledging Zach James' wrestling ability, acknowledging his victory tonight, giving him the Bravo clap, if you will.
I don't know if Jason Bravo drank some sacred water coming out here or what, but I've never seen that out of him.
I have no idea. I'm just as confused as you are, Money Manny Fresh. With that, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back with more UCW Zero Championship Wrestling. I'm confused.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is our main event. And it's a last man standing match, meaning if any competitor is down for 10 seconds, the match is over. Introducing our first competitor. The most electrifying man in UCW Zero, he is the Pitbull, Jason Jaxon.
Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the former UCW Zero heavyweight champion, the most electrifying man in UCW Zero, the Pitbull, Jason Jaxon. And tonight, in this last man standing match, weapons strewn all across the ring. He wants to get that belt back again. And Manny Fresh, is he going to do it?
It's tough to say. I mean, this match could go either way. Last man standing, Deke. Have you ever been in a last man standing before?
Absolutely not.
Neither have I.
I have not been in a last man standing match. I don't want to be in a last man standing match. Quite frankly, it scares the heck out of me, Manny Fresh.
And his opponent.
Well, there you hear, ladies and gentlemen, the eerie music of the UCW Zero heavyweight champion talking about Dallas Murdock. He'll be announced here in just 1 second when he makes his entrance. He is the champ. he holds the gold, that's for sure. The toughest SOB in UCW Zero, talking about Dallas Murdock.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the UCW Zero Heavyweight Champion, Dallas Murdock!
Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. We've said it once. We've said it twice. We say it every single Saturday night. And oh my goodness!
Oh, straight to the cage door.
The action is starting right now as Jason Jaxon is being attacked by Dallas Murdock. Last man standing match. And I got to wonder, do we ring the bell? He's saying ring the bell. Let's do this. Dallas Murdock attacking Jason Jaxon. Oh my God. He just hit the concrete, Manny Fresh.
That is not beautiful at all, Deke.
My God.
And he's pulling the stairs.
What's gotten into Dallas Murdock? Fans now pulling each other to the side. They don't want to be injured. As Dallas Murdock, by God, he means business tonight. The toughest SOB in UCW Zero wants to end this damn match early, Manny Fresh.
What is he doing? A suplex from the stairs to the concrete?
I don't know. Wait a minute now. Jason Jaxon fighting back, thank God. Jaxon now fighting back. Murdock goes off the top of that. And what's Murdock doing?
Oh, cross-body to the concrete.
Wow, and Dallas Murdock, the champion, he hit the concrete pretty hard. There are the barks for the pit bull. Jason Jaxon now as he throws Dallas Murdock into the steel cage. Throw the referee now into the steel cage. Manny Fresh.
He's going for the count, Deke.
My voice is about gone, and the main event is just now starting.
That's right, Deke. This is exciting, man. We got two great competitors in this ring. Jason Jaxon, a typical high flyer. Looks like he's going for that elbow, or
could he be going for the elbow already? Again, weapons.
Not right now. Weapons.
He's going for a weapon. He's got the steel chair. He's got the damn steel chair right now, Manny Fresh. This thing could get ugly, it could get bloody, and it could happen in a hurry.
That's right, Deke.
Senior referee John Godfrey, thank God, is outside the ring. Junior Greenhorn inside the ring watching the action. And it looks like Jason Jaxon's already got that table out ready to go. Big elbow by Jason Jaxon. Manny Fresh, I'm a man of God. You know that. I'm a man of the cloth. I got church tomorrow morning. I got to repent after watching a match like this.
That's right, Deke. You preach it to me every week, my man.
It's about to get nasty. It's about to get bloody as Jason Jaxon, nice reversal up and over by Jaxon.
Hurricanrana.
Nice Hurricanrana. And you got to think that Jason Jaxon wants that belt more than anything tonight. Here come the barks. What's Jaxon doing?
It looks like he's going for that second steel chair.
Absolutely. Second steel chair now pulled off. It looks like he may be going after Dallas Murdock, and he may want to end this thing pretty quickly. We may have a short night here in Salt Lake City as summer comes to an end.
What do we got? Oh, my. Oh, right on the chair, Deke. That is,
I'm pretty sure Jason Jaxon's, maybe his head, back of his neck hit that steel chair.
That's what it looked like from here, Deke.
That could knock even a professional like Jason Jaxon out in a heartbeat. And now high-definition cameras show the intensity with which Dallas Murdock begins to take the fight right to Jason Jaxon. And you got to think, being the new UCW Zero champion, that he wants to walk out of this building tonight with that belt strapped around his waist. That table now, the flat part not being exposed. The flat part is not exposed. Looks like it's the Thez press.
Those big right hands, Deke.
Thez press and right hands by Jason Jaxon. Table sitting precariously, not in the middle of the ring, but to the side of the ring. And Jason Jaxon now looking at the crowd. Murdock now has some time to make his way up. Let's see what happens here. Both these competitors in opposite corners.
Right into the chair. Oh, my God.
Jason Jaxon face first into the chair, and he looks like he is hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
That is not beautiful.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dallas Murdock he's got a damn sledgehammer. What's going on? Jason Jaxon being helped up to his feet, and now a big right hand by Dallas Murdock. I think Jason Jaxon's been busted open.
Right into, oh my gosh.
If he hadn't been busted open, he sure as hell was there, Manny Fresh. Excuse my language, but tonight is getting it's getting ugly here in Salt Lake City, fans.
Hey, Deke, when you step in that cage, it's not a wrestling match. It's a pure fight. I mean, you see the steel chairs, you see the table, you see the sledgehammer. That is, I'm speechless. I don't know.
Absolutely. Each of these wrestlers signed waivers, extra waivers, to make sure that whatever happens, that the management at UCW Zero, CEO Stevie Slick, the rest of the governing body, the board of the directors would not be held accountable for what happens in here, any kind of injuries.
That's right. They both signed the contract, signed the waivers. And this is a pure fight, Deke.
I think both of them signed it, and they signed it gladly because, well, there's a history between these two, to say the least. Of course, the golden ticket history. We had the history even before that. These two, there's no love lost between Jason Jaxon and Dallas Murdock, to say the least. You know, both of them want that belt, but both of them want to make sure that the other wrestler does not come back for the next show or is not a challenge to them anymore. And if a career is ended, quite frankly, Manny Fresh, I think both of them would be happy to end each other's careers.
I'd have to agree with that, Deke. Oh!
Belly to back suplex by
Beautiful,
Jason Jaxon. You don't see any still wrestling moves in this match, even though weapons are strewn around the ring, to say the least.
That's right, that's right. Jaxon getting the crowd behind him with those are they called barks?
Those barks, those pit bull-like barks, as Jason Jaxon now picks up that steel chair. He's got it, he's cocking it, he's getting it ready to go. He wants to make sure Dallas Murdock feels a little pain tonight. And oh my God.
I felt that one from here, Deke.
That thunderous shot echoing through the arena here in UCW Zero. Look at referee Junior Greenhorn starting that 10 count. Let's see if Murdock gets up again, folks. If he does not get up at the count of 10, it's all over.
From here, Deke, it looks like that steel chair split Dallas Murdock wide open.
It sure does. I can't see. He's at 7. That's 8. It's over. No, wait a minute now. Dallas Murdock, he's up. He's up, ladies and gentlemen. And Jason Jaxon can't believe it, but Murdock is not down. He is not knocked out. Frankly, you got to be knocked unconscious, and you got to be unconscious for about 10 seconds. And I thought that may have done it for Dallas Murdock, but Murdock now, yep, he is busted open. I can't tell if Jason Jackson's been busted open, but Jackson's got a kendo stick. Murdock with that steel chair. Boom!
Oh!
Murdock.
Steel chair to the gut, Deke.
Delivers the steel chair to the gut, to say the least.
Beautiful spine buster.
Spine buster by Jaxon. And Jaxon stumbles backwards. Could the referee get in again?
Going for what is that, a baseball bat?
He's got a damn baseball bat.
Swinging for the fences.
This is where I think it's a bit out of control. A baseball bat can not only end a man's career, Manny Fresh, it could end a man's life.
That is right, Deke.
And wait a minute, what's he got? Oh, good God, he dropped the elbow, but he dropped the bat. I could not see where that hit.
That's got to do it, Deke. Baseball bat, that's nothing to mess with.
Absolutely not. This is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure being your broadcast leader here tonight alongside Money Manny Fresh. I do not see how Dallas Murdock is going to make his way up from this. Jason Jaxon will take the belt tonight. Again, great champion was dead.
Oh, my God, he's up after that?
Murdock somehow digs deep within, ladies and gentlemen, as the crimson continues to flow down his forehead. He wants to keep the belt. I don't know how he's even conscious, quite frankly, as Jason Jaxon begins to unfold that folding table and getting ready for some more punishment on Dallas Murdock.
That is right, Deke, and there's a reason why these two are in the main event here. Two of the best athletes ever in UCW Zero.
Absolutely. Jaxon now kicking that baseball out of the way. Looks like Dallas Murdock trying to gain some space, gain some time, if you will, trying to get out of the ring, but nice move by Dallas Murdock, pushing off Jason Jaxon. Now Murdock is outside the ring. Again, he's lost a lot of blood, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you can see it. Camera angle, hopefully we'll get on him.
What is he going for, Deke?
Looks like Murdock had something underneath the ring. That's a chain wrapped around his hand. He's got a chain wrapped around his hand. And he just unloaded on Jason Jaxon. What comes around, ladies and gentlemen, goes around. Tit for tat. Karma has visited Jason Jaxon once again. He's talking.
What's the door to his advantage?
Are you kidding me? No.
This is suicide.
No. Referee, please. Grab the chair. Grab the chair. Oh, God.
Oh. That's got to crush a skull, Deke.
I'm speechless.
That is borderline criminal right there.
The crowd is speechless. You know, usually at UCW Zero matches, the crowd's on fire, chanting and cheering. And I guess they are for the Pitbull, but there's a part of the crowd, Money Manny Fresh, that seems taken aback by this kind of violence, this kind of brutality, this kind of in-your-face violence, if you will.
That is right, Deke.
There's something sick about the human psyche, if you ask me, that would pay money to watch something like this. There's a part of us that says, no, don't do it. And there's a part of us that watches stuff like this.
That is right. That is absolutely right.
Dallas Murdock now making his way back into the ring. Jason Jaxon, I think, regaining consciousness. You got to think that referee Junior Greenhorn had that 10 count on Jason Jaxon, but he seems to be up miraculously. I wish both of them or one of them would stay down to end these shenanigans right now.
That's right, Deke. I mean, I don't even know how he's still conscious after that door slamming on his skull like that. Like I said, that could kill a man.
Absolutely. Jason Jaxon has that baseball bat, that hardball baseball bat in his hand. And, I think he wants to use it. He may be too weak to use that baseball bat, to say the least. And Dallas Murdock looks like he's simply taunting the challenger tonight, confident that the belt will be his. Jason Jaxon comes and look at that. Dallas Murdock again just takes the baseball bat like
big boot. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have taken that big boot. I think, Manny, you've taken that boot too.
I've taken it before as well.
You know what that means. This match has got to be over. How much more punishment can Jason Jaxon take here on a Saturday night in Salt Lake City? And Jaxon hits the table. And that looks like Murdock's turning him over.
Placing him up for
now pounding away on Jason Jaxon, and Jaxon is now seemingly
Murdock going up.
Are you
high?
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
If Murdock drops that big leg lariat on top of Jason Jaxon,
vintage Murdock right here.
This is going to be the end of Jason Jackson's damn life. Get down, Dallas Murdock! No!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Will somebody in the dressing room get out here and stop this damn match right now? Manny Fresh, do something.
They Deacon, they're two competitors. They signed the contract. This is a match that will continue to go until we have a winner.
They may have signed a contract, but somebody's going to be signing their damn death certificates if we don't stop this match tonight.
My God.
This is ridiculous.
There's no way he's getting up after that, Deke. That's got to do it.
The referee, what count is he at? I can't even see. What is it? Is that 9?
Looks like
it's over. It's over. Thank God. The 10 count. Referee Junior Greenhorn says ring the bell, and the match is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still UCW Zero Heavyweight Champion, the baddest SOB in the world, Dallas Murdock!
Wrestling fans, sometimes the Deacon of Doom and our talent like Manny Fresh are speechless after a match like this.
That Deacon of Doom, that is one heck of a match. Like I told Rocky Ocean, it doesn't matter how you get it done as long as you get it done. It's the name of the game. The object's to win. Dallas Murdock is a competitor, and he came to win.
Incarceration 2014 has been one of the most brutal evenings in UCW history, to say the least. The cage, the weapons, the blood, the testicular fortitude, titles changing hands, and Dallas Murdock, the toughest SOB in UCW, walks out of here with that belt, ladies and gentlemen, in his hand. And if he has it his way, Money Manny Fresh, that belt's going to remain in his hands for weeks, months, maybe even years to come.
That is absolutely right, Deke.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us here tonight. Incarceration 2014. UCWZero.com will tell you when our next show is. Also, join us on Facebook and Twitter. Good night. For Manny Fresh, I'm the Deacon of Doom. We'll see you next time right here.